Okay, provided that we're live, welcome to Background Noise the Stream, Part 2, The Council. No, made it! Yeah. If it sounds like there's a fan on, there's a computer running, and there's a window open, there are.
Well, you should have your earphones in.
Well, I will. Just a second, I have to have one set of earphones in to hear if the stream is actually working. And then I'm going to have to put another one in to actually listen to the game. And it looks like it's working. We're a little quiet though. Well, I'm going to have to do some gymnastics to get back. So, we actually had a problem with the stream for Coliseum this weekend.
You did?
Yeah. The game footage just it was like it was stuttering. It was slowing down and then speeding up to catch up with the game footage. Our audio was fine though. Okay. Good job. Whew. The way we have the setup going right now is not very good. And also my headphones are too high.
This is the game? The game ran like this before, right?
I want to say yes.
Nevertheless, what a charming moment. I'm delighted I was able to talk to Mr. Von.
Like, do you mean it doesn't look very good?
Yes.
Well, that could mean a lot of things.
Is it slowing down?
I thought it was dropping frames. I don't know. It might just, I mean, that might just be how many frames it runs at.
There might have been a stutter. Might have been minor problems with that. I'm not entirely sure what caused the footage problem during Pokemon Coliseum. So I changed some settings, and then also we have some devices disconnected from the Wi-Fi, just to make sure.
I'm sure it was your settings.
You know, I want to say that you're not right because I want to keep my dignity, but you might be right.
I bet I'm right. Beginning to worry about what?
Well, Gregory, there's a reason we left the subtitles on.
Well, I must admit, Your Eminence, indeed it does work.
It's tough to read and listen to you at the same time. I don't catch everything.
In a few days, we'll all be laughing together.
That's all I hope for, Your Eminence. But while I have you with me, I have a question.
What can I do for you?
Oh.
Does this,
All I size you up is the message that we got from the book from Mother.
and they just gave me the answer? Because I'm pretty sure that's the answer. Unless it's the doc.
If I said to you, where all eyes size you up, would it mean anything to you?
I don't know if it's the place you're looking for.
The portrait gallery.
It makes me think of the portrait gallery.
There's a gallery here? Can you tell me where to find it, please?
Of course. Just go through the door.
This is actually pretty
The
cool.
light continues
Go through the
on.
libraries. Okay, just
What?
pay attention.
You'll see
I don't think I need to. This
when
is
you
the
get there.
kind of game I don't. I mean, I'll
Thank
get
you
where I
very
need to
much,
go.
Eminence. On that last word,
So what's kind of cool is that using the HD60S capture card that we have,
See you
it's
later.
actually a complete like one-to-one broadcasting from television is one-to-one to the capture on my PC. So all the dialogue is hitting exactly at the same time.
That's actually pretty cool.
Block is surrounded by a triple circle.
Oh, you need the triple circle key.
That's a hidden Mickey. Actually, I can. Well, that's not guaranteed to work, is it?
I think it is, because you're using a point for it.
Oh, there we go. Looks like a bunch of jelly.
Right. Retrieve everything.
You got. Did you only get one or did you get three?
Seriously.
I have no idea.
Well, your total is 4. That's what's important.
Wait, I don't know if I want to go to the portrait gallery.
What do you want to do first?
I should. Well,
We already had a talk with Napoleon at the end of the last stream.
right. I was wondering if I could talk to the other characters and get different locations I could go, so I'm gonna backtrack real quick.
Amber crystals.
Oh, nice. No one else in here?
Doesn't look like it. I guess you're just supposed to explore the mansion right now.
Yeah, I guess I could. Maybe there's no one though.
The only person besides living up here is that monument to Zeus.
Hey.
Here.
What can I do for you, sir?
So I remember this guy, we can get the items for him, the items from him, but we need to be certain levels and certain things.
Right. Well, we just got like a fistful of jellies, so we should be okay right now.
Yeah.
No one in here either. Maybe this was really straightforward. I'm surprised you could just walk around the mansion.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I just wasted my time.
Well, then it's to the portrait gallery then?
I think so. Seemed like he was the only one we could talk to.
Ooh.
Of course, on the map.
I need to be looking for more manuscripts.
Change the way I look at the world.
Because I feel like I only have... Well, I don't know. I don't know if this fills out throughout the whole game. Oh, that's a window. I thought that was a door.
So you want to find more books. Unless if the, inventory, the whole page worth of books fills out throughout the game.
Yes.
In which case you might be doing fine.
Whoa. He said through the library.
Ooh, jelly.
Great. Pages I don't know
Oh, the
Hey, more
encyclopedia is
into-
filling up.
Yeah, we need to find all the pages of the manuscript.
This is the Last Supper.
How do you get that?
All this public domain art.
We're all eyes, as usual. Chances are, that's the one my mother spoke. But she also spoke of Medusa. Should we go and try to find the creature now?
Medusa. I don't remember the note we got.
Well, we only got half of the note. And I actually think Washington told us the thing about the Medusa.
We don't know if we can entirely trust him anymore. I can't.
Oh, can we?
Yes, because we're hanging out with the French right now. And he was really pissed at us
Well,
earlier.
It's the devil's sword. I'll keep it.
you see, he was right. There's Medusa.
I've got to find out what my mother was trying to do with her. The Medusa.
Obviously, I stick some stuff into where I was.
Oh, don't look at that. Stop it.
What?
They're wearing loincloths.
They're
That's
not
what
wearing
they-
anything.
Stake my life in it.
Yeah, they are. They're wearing loincloths.
Single scene of the Lord devils are to face the
Is this the thing you're doing?
Let's give them
Well, Gregory, if we were just playing this by ourselves, I would say look at it as much as you can.
It's just a nub on a statue. Oh shoot.
the origin of myths, a reinterpretation of legendary creatures. Just like the text
That book's all molded.
in Latin writing. Let's find the chapter of Medusa.
You can't read Latin.
I guess the translator did a pretty bad job because there's probably some secret ass shit in the Latin.
Recounts how men have always belittled women in society. Harpies, mermaids, chimera, hydra, gorgons. Ah, a section of Medusa. While some of the heroes divert attention from the gorgon, the hero with the sword brandishes his weapon, Medusa.
I'm pretty sure that would just repeat that.
Maybe. So he who is brandishing
The sword.
that one. But he's not looking at Medusa. Maybe you have to turn him.
I probably have to look at some more books. I have a feeling she's gonna be looking at the lantern.
Carmelite water. Last Supper. Leonardo da Vinci. The last day before his crucifixion, Jesus announces that he will be betrayed by one of his disciples.
Thank you for that Bible lesson, Louis.
Not much of a Bible lesson, is it?
So, Roman feels his death is near. His brain is losing by either ear.
Jeez.
His brain is remarkably full.
What does that mean? Did his brain melt?
You're such a jokester. What's this?
Fragment of amber.
Oh! Forgot about those.
Alright. I guess we're just supposed to brute force the rest.
I think you're supposed to turn the boy with the sword.
Hmm. Is it agility? I think this will be worth more.
Okay.
Oh wow, I just wasted that.
Ubiquitous.
Did that take points away from you though?
Actually, it may not have. Maybe I can examine the other statues. Consider the value.
Now move. It's time to keep alive.
That one took points, I think.
Inside the shoe. The aim is to defeat the Medusa. So what can you imagine? To light up the Medusa? Hardly likely. The hero holding the Legion will be easy prey, and the shield will be of no use. To light up the sword? No, that makes no sense. So that leaves the shield. I wonder if the aim is to play with the light. If I turn the shield right, the light will be reflected. A ray of light will perturb the Medusa and focus her attention on the best protected hero.
Yeah. So let's hope that this is an expensive acquisition.
And then he should be right. I bet I have to move her towards the shield.
If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa. Except for here, it
What?
doesn't work. There must be something else.
Hmm.
Handle the mechanism. Hold on a minute. This should be right.
What if you were supposed to rotate the sword a different way?
What do you mean? He's facing the Medusa.
Okay.
He's right. And this has to be pointed toward the shield. And the shield is pointed towards the Medusa.
The mechanism is marble. Whenever the shield will be turned on the sword, the machinery freezes up. The statue must have been in this position most of the time.
Oh, I have to point him towards the sword.
The marks are turned. So that makes it easy. The shield must face the sword. If I respect the legend, I have to place the hero holding the shield in front of the Medusa.
Okay. All clicks.
Ooh. Developer.
Ah, for Pete's sake, Emily. You scared the pants off me. Don't ever do that again.
Keep your nose out of my business then.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Stop fooling around and tell me what you're doing here.
I was feeling
I'm a funny guy.
I worked in search of the kitchen and found it appeared.
Your sense of direction is mind-boggling, isn't it? Well, no matter. I'll tolerate your presence this morning. Now, since you're here, make yourself useful. Look around on your side. I'll do the same on mine. But if you think anything of interest, let me know.
Yeah, in your dreams. At your
Bitch.
service.
You're a little two-faced, aren't you?
I guess I kind of am, aren't I?
I found an amazing ring. There's an inscription engraved on
About her marriage.
What the?
it. Emily, when I see that ring, I can no longer hold back my feelings for you.
Oh, stop it. You're being ridiculous.
What do you mean? I was just about to get down on one knee.
Emily, I hope you know I don't care one little bit about you.
Now she knows. That's why she completely dejected you before you had the chance.
The heavenly symbol refer to Pandora's box. Emily, I'm pretty sure I've got Pandora's box.
Of course you have. You see an earthen pot and you immediately assume it can only be Pandora's box. Logical. What I like about you is that you never fail to surprise me.
Emily, what if I open the jar? Would that then make man responsible for all the evils?
Try. It'll make a change. Alright, can we move on now?
I do love your irony, but honestly, are you ever impressed by anything you see?
By a chamber pot? No. You really do need to do better.
Oh, it was the chamber pot. You're fearless. That wasn't Pandora's box, but you did open it.
But it could have
me.
been.
Easy, hurry up.
Pascal's wager. Oh, that looks crazy.
It's a golden
You
fleece.
want a rug? It'll warm you up.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that horrible thing.
Can't even see it.
Gold color brings out your eyes.
And your flattery brings out your boorishness.
It's a big book.
Official gospel. You're more likely to find this kind of book at the Vatican.
What?
The library at Buckingham has three.
Unofficial gospel.
What the hell? Is that real?
I'm actually interested in this.
Good Judas, or How to Crucify Jesus. As
The
a
Gospel according to Judas.
You do realize that the contents of this book could undermine the very foundations of Christianity.
That's insane.
To read it in the secret room of a lost manor on a cross.
That actually sounds like a rad book, though.
Realize how important this book is?
Of course, but what I really want to know is how did it come into Mortimer's possession?
But does she think it's
I was
real?
thinking the same thing about all the paintings and sculptures in the
I
Vatican.
mean, would it not be?
What a bragger.
Is there anything England doesn't have yet? Wait, yes, there is. The United States.
Not yet. Besides, as far as I know, they don't speak French in the United States.
What the hell? Aren't you French, dude?
Well, I mean, that's why. His people helped the Americans.
You just turned into a Redditor. What's this?
I wonder where's the author of this work? It talks about
Oh, that's Lord Mortimer's book. I might actually read that one next.
Ooh.
a Russian ruble. Who would be worth today?
Okay.
Is that going to progress the story? It's different from the
What
others.
about that? Straight up Excalibur.
Hmm.
You should see the sword, Emily. It's magnificent.
I'm busy. Describe it to me.
Sword of King Arthur, assist weapon. I could.
Weapons material.
I'm smart.
Quite bold.
Okay, so it's Joan of Arc's.
Was she around during the crusade?
He said French, so it's not Arthur or Genghis Khan.
It really does look like Joan of Arc's sword.
Famous Maid of Orleans. One of your favourite historical heroines.
You bet. Given the number of English butts she kicked.
And we all know where that got her. When you finished playing, maybe you can help me search the place?
She wants me to go over there. I'm gonna keep looking around a little bit. What is
Guess
this?
what I found?
The Holy Grail.
Older than that.
A piece of Noah's Ark.
Not that old.
Alex, just tell me.
Caesar's laurel wreath.
I knew it.
Don't put your grubby fat fingers on it.
Fast.
At least put on some gloves.
Please note, my fingers are slow.
You're going to leave marks. Oh my God, what an amateur.
Many a harpsichord player would love to have sexy fingers like mine.
Tell me me where you took your infiltration classes so I can have your tutor executed.
Let's compare hands then. We'll soon see whose fingers are fattest.
No, I'm not going to compare hands with you. Let's just keep going.
Bad loser.
Oh, Louis.
Now we got a crap ton of manuscripts.
Crap. Handwritten notes by Mortimer.
He's just got all this stuff in here.
And
Yeah.
Wow, this is actually not what I want to do.
Interesting. A manor in Maine. Hundreds of acres of land in Catalonia. Properties in Shanghai. Incredible. Some of these deeds are over 600 years old. And all signed by the hand of Mortimer.
I wonder if that's what inspired my mother's attention. How come all these documents have Mortimer's signature on them?
How does he own these historical relics as well? Who gave this man that much money?
I'm going to assume that, but should I?
I don't know.
See those fine scratches around the words?
Yes, and?
The ink barely spreads on the paper. It spreads exactly the same way on the signature. The deed was written using the same ink. If it is a fake, then it's a professional job.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I think he's immortal.
Is immortal or capable of living for a very long time, like Methuselah. First smile. Careful. Keep that up. See you live at black.
She thinks so too.
Carry on sprouting inanities like that, and indeed I might. These
She
documents
laughed.
are intriguing, but do you really think that's what attracted your mother's attention here?
I don't know what she thinks.
Why would she not be interested if this guy were immortal?
Suppose she was. And
I don't think he is.
So, do you think she found what she came for?
I don't know.
It feels like there is some occult crap going on here.
I must confess, these property deeds are troubling.
If that's the case, why would she have left them?
Once again, I don't know. We'll have to ask her when we find her. And what's your take? How did Lord Mortimer get all this? It's just crazy.
It's corrections, money, or a well-kept family treasure passed on from generation to generation. Who knows?
That would mean some of Mortimer's ancestors lived before Jesus was born. I wonder why my mother didn't make it clear what she was interested in here.
She didn't have time to write it down, or maybe she wasn't sure of what she was looking for.
Or she wanted to protect her discoveries. It's disturbing.
You'll just have to search the rest of the room. Maybe you'll find something.
Okay. So Mortimer is pretty wild.
What is that you found?
A cameo.
Nice assessment. Who is this?
Nothing.
For crying out loud, Emily, you lunged for that jewel like your life depended on it. Tell me what this is about.
No. We just met, Louis. I like you, but I can't just suddenly open myself up like a book to you.
Listen, Emily. It seems pretty obvious to me that you haven't come here for the sole purpose of sampling Mortimer's cellar. Stop all the clever evasions and just trust me.
Why the hell should
Ooh,
I
confrontation.
trust in
You
you?
got 4 blunders.
This is used 4 consumable items to consume question.
Oh,
Oh,
the dialogue timer is not visible. Use a golden elixir to cure yourself.
Is that on the left?
I don't remember which is the golden elixir. Fuck, that's not the one. Top. No. Oh, jeez. You don't have much time, probably.
When are you going to understand that I just want to help you?
What do you expect? That I'll fall into your arms and say yes to everything you want?
What are you talking about? I'm only asking you to trust me a little. If only on principle as a member of the Golden Order, for example.
I admit you are
Good
very
job.
reliable.
That's it? I was expecting more.
Well, I'm prepared to trust you when it comes to choosing the French cheese, but I've nothing to gain by confiding in you any further than that.
Nothing.
How dare she insult you like that?
I'm only trying to help you. Stop needing to gain something all the time.
Because you think I need help.
Just like everyone, you have your strengths and your weaknesses, and there's no use pretending otherwise.
Ha! And I bet you found out where I'm weak, haven't you?
We have the skill for it equipped, yes.
Actually, I have.
Intelligent, sure of herself.
Funnily enough.
Weak spot is a difficult to talk much about your past, but I'm guessing you had to get by on your own for much of your life. It might have closed you off, and that can be a disadvantage. It might be time for you to open up and risk a little trust. Not every man you meet wants to hurt you.
Yes, you may be right. I might have some weaknesses, but I don't need your help to overcome them. And I'm simply not contemplating collaborating with anyone at this time. Do you understand?
Ooh, she has an immunity to pressing. She has no vulnerabilities here.
Yes, it's perfectly clear. You're already working with someone.
Ah, well spotted, Louis.
Good
shit.
job.
We have a work partner. I know my weaknesses. I don't doubt that your abilities will be of use to me. But I already have all that, thanks to my teammate.
Is there any chance you might tell me who he is?
No, I've already said too much. Consider yourself lucky I've even given you this much. It's extremely rare, believe me.
Come on, don't stop now that you've come this far. You know that eventually I'll end up making you talk.
Well, since no one can resist you, let's see if you can guess.
Can guess who her partner is?
You're a gambler. So, your partner is...
You don't have the etiquette.
It's a woman, and it's her sister.
She's your partner. She's the one you're looking for.
Well, I am impressed. How the devil did you guess I had a sister? Virtually no one even knows. When it comes to getting
You are
results,
quite
it's very good. I
the
don't
lucky
know.
son of a bitch or intelligent, Gregory.
The sight of the cameo pendant affected me so strongly. I thought it belonged to Emma, my twin sister.
Oh.
That's what I thought. And I can't read, but you can hear, so.
Yes. I can't even imagine to what extent, though. As children, everyone got us mixed up. So one day we decided to play a...
Yeah, she has a twin.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma. Emily Hillsborrow. The woman with two faces.
Clever. But isn't it complicated? How do you make it work?
One of us has no existence in the outside world. We share everything. First for one, then for the other. We dress the same, wear the same makeup, we speak the same. We've learned to act as one. When we accept a mission, we both turn up. This time though, she went ahead and I was meant to wait for her on the mainland. She was meant to meet us home and bring back the details so we could work out who would follow up.
And there was a problem?
She was supposed to return from Mortimer's 1 week ago. The boat turned up at Plymouth, but alas, no trace of my sister. Instead, a sailor passed me a message from home, notifying me of her sudden disappearance.
So, my mother and your sister go missing just a few days apart. That's strange. Maybe their disappearances are linked.
It's clearly a possibility, but up to now I haven't found a trace of either of them.
None of this is very reassuring.
By the way, Louis, now that you are in on the secret, you are obliged to keep it to yourself, or you will pay very dearly.
Don't worry. Your secret is safe with me.
It's time to leave.
So this all got very interesting.
I guess it has.
What if Mortimer brainwashed Emily's sister, and then she comes to us posing as Emily, the other Emily?
I guess that's a thought, Christopher.
What do you think of our first adventure?
I must admit, it has been fun by your side.
Same here.
What the?
Oh, she's been drinking too much again.
Louis, I need to talk to you right now.
Good evening, Elizabeth. Actually, this is not a good...
I'm begging you, please don't leave me alone.
What's she got a crazy amount of tattoos.
She does. She'll be waiting for us? Okay, I have a feeling this is a split here.
Louis, we need to talk now. Otherwise it'll be too late.
Okay.
If I start talking to her, for sure everyone will wait. What should I do?
What do you think? We don't even really have a good relationship with her. We just busted up Emily's shit. What do you think?
I don't know what Emily would want from us. I know there's a lot of crazy stuff going on with Elizabeth.
So you want to follow Elizabeth?
I didn't say that.
Well, say what you want, man.
Well, goddamn, I don't know. Do we go with Emily is part of the Golden Order, and what if we need to talk to her about specifics? And what if Washington's there?
I doubt he would be, but who knows?
I don't know. I want to say the correct thing to do would be to join Emily. The good thing to do would be to follow Elizabeth.
Well, what do you want to do?
I wish I had a coin on me.
Well, I'm glad you don't, because that would take forever.
I am going to join Emily. Just join Emily. I don't want to make this choice anymore.
Okay, then we're gonna let's
See,
see what I want to do.
Yeah. See?
All right.
Well, you didn't sound too sure about the Emily thing, so I made my decision.
I wanted you to choose for me. And you know what? When you made the choice, this is probably the better thing to do.
Yeah, well, you could barely bring yourself to say join Emily, so
For God's sake.
I had a feeling.
What happened in here is what he said.
Oh. This is her room?
I really need to talk to you, Louis, right now.
Does Lord Mortimer
Okay, so this is much more interesting.
Listen to me, damn it. My days are numbered.
All right.
I can believe that.
What have you got on the mind now?
You've got to listen to what I have to say while there's still time. You need to know the truth about your mother.
About my mother? What do you mean?
I
Definitely
saw
the
her
correct choice.
You saw my mother? When?
just last night.
I have a feeling my mother is evil,
And
so...
I saw her in the distance. She tried to hide right away, but I'm sure it was her.
Are you saying you
She
recognized
just tried
my
to
mother
sneak behind a rock or
night
something?
While she was hiding?
Yes, Louis, I know it was her.
You just said she was far away, right? In the middle of the night. And the exterior of the island is exactly well lit.
Listen, I'm telling you, it was her.
Come on, this is story bullshit, Louis.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, but she's been drinking.
She doesn't hesitate on her answers. She's not trembling. She's really convinced that she's seen. Did you talk to each other?
No, she was far away. I didn't.
She's
look
checking
at
out her tattoos.
She was
Have you told anyone you've seen her? Sir Holmes? Mortimer?
You don't understand. It's her. She's here.
Yes, I understand.
No, you're not listening. The moment I saw her, I was overcome by spasms. She's here. I'm telling you, it was her. Yes, I need someone to calm me down.
This conversation isn't going anywhere. Come on, girl.
I'm,
I'll drink with you, but let's go easy on it, okay?
I mean, I don't know what this is. They were talking about absinthe earlier. This is some heavy stuff, if that's the case.
I don't know where she gets her vodka from, but frankly, it's disgusting.
You know, Louis, when I came here, it was in the hope of getting help. I've only just now realized that I've been drawn here into a trap.
Alcohol's gone to my head.
you fool.
What?
You knew that they had absinthe here, and you didn't hesitate.
Here,
It's just
the condemned
alcohol.
Don't, you fool.
If she puts something in the drink, then this is my fault.
Let's go easy on
What?
the drinking, okay? Alcohol won't solve it.
It might, man. We need to get somewhere. Also, her fingers are
Any easier.
clipping through the glass.
Do you want to know why she did all those things to me or not?
I actually don't care about that. I just want to know that she's evil or something.
What was she trying to cure you of then?
Like the one illness she never managed to treat me.
Psychopathy.
Come on, Elizabeth. We have to finish what we started.
I'm all in now, bitch.
Oh, God.
Yo,
What's up?
You won't see the time thing anymore.
just
The voices.
Voices?
The voices in my head. They speak to me. They've always told me what to do. They say nasty things to me.
I knew it. Psychopathy.
Elizabeth, are you saying that spirits talk to you?
You're right. Sometimes there are several voices. How did you know?
No, listen, I don't know anything. I'm just repeating what you said.
They want me. Want me just for themselves. They talk to me all the time. Yet your mother did everything to make me go away. Ever since I was little. And look at the result.
It's impossible, Mother. You spent your life trying to prove that the supernatural doesn't exist.
You think she's just crazy?
Finish this poor girl.
I mean, your eyes are stuck like that. Maybe you're just hearing something else.
Louis. Are you starting to believe me?
No.
So are hers.
Too bad it's all been for nothing. They're still there.
What do you mean? They're still talking to you?
All the time. Despite everything Sarah put me through. I still hear them.
That dragon
Here I
kind of
am
looks
on a
funny.
lost island, knowing that no one knows me. But I find myself here at the exact same time as her.
So she doesn't live on the
You
island.
see?
I just assumed that was the case.
You sense it too.
She's not trapped here. She's a guest too.
I beg you, tell me you believe me.
I'm here, Elizabeth. I'm right here with you.
That could just be the alcohol talking.
Thank you, Lily. You know, despite what people might think, I'm not crazy.
I mean, I got some supernatural shit going on myself too, because I keep seeing visions of stuff that's happening.
Yeah. You never stop, do you?
How's this possible?
Welcome to my world, little Louie. Welcome to my life.
Oh.
No, there's no way she could escape.
There's no way it's safe for her to escape.
Let's not
You
rush
just gotta
this.
stay here.
You have nothing to fear here. I'm with you. And anyway, my mother's gone missing. You're not in any danger.
That's not what the voices say.
Listen to me. Don't give up. You must resist. And tomorrow, you'll see. Things will be better.
I mean, who knows? She might be gone tomorrow.
Don't you? But it's worth it.
What did you put in this drink, bitch?
It no longer has any effect on me. But my guests genuinely don't appreciate me mixing alcohol with laudanum.
I knew it.
What? You put laudanum in my drink?
In both. Don't worry, my little Louie. We'll
Holy
both get
shit.
to the bottom together.
Oh man, I feel like puking. I really feel like shit. Get back.
Don't worry, Louie. I'm here now. I'll take good care of you.
George Washington, save me, please.
Bitch,
Oh no.
toe tight.
This is not consensual, Elizabeth.
If I get up, I'll fall.
If I get up, I'll fall, but I'm gonna get up anyways.
Ooh, I like the tracking on your
I
stuff.
actually really like that too.
Little Louie's tired. Leave everything to me.
Is this actually happening? Oh shit.
Oh, it's not sexy time.
I knew it. This bitch.
Mademoiselle, may I come in?
What?
Or maybe it was?
My head. I shouldn't have drunk so much.
Is my kidney missing? Did I freak out and I attacked her?
Shit.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's framing you.
Who is it? Is it my boy George?
Elizabeth.
Worse.
Maybe my mother's framing me.
The enigma with the Medusa and the skunk. Okay, you failed. You took drinks with Elizabeth. I knew that was wrong, Gregory.
Okay.
But you know what? Probably more fun than we would have had if we had joined Emily.
You say that. We didn't really learn anything though. Aside from that, she hears voices.
Okay, well, if Emily, if the scene with Emily does not go as she gets you drunk, and you both go and kill Elizabeth, then this is not worth our time. You have 4 points. I mean, if you want to go this route, we found out that the real thing to do is to put more into your stuff like that.
Into what? This?
No, the bottom one. Because those are the ones that have actions associated with them.
Oh, I didn't figure that out.
I remember making a note of that.
Well, I think this is good. This comes up a lot though, so I think that's what we want to go with right now. And that's the end of the first game.
Oh!
What a stinger.
10 skills of level 1 in the same game. You did a good job.
You want to go right into episode 2?
Well, yeah, we got time.
You don't want to watch these credits, do you? It looks like this is just the chessboard.
I mean, if we... You know what, we're going to get these every episode, aren't we?
I think so.
Then let's skip, and we'll save the credits for the final credits.
What is all this?
Okay, so you finished episode 1, and now you got to jump into episode 2.
He will be alive at the end. She will also be alive in episode 4.
And who is number 3?
That's the... I don't know who that is. That looks like G from Street Fighter 5.
Where is my mother?
Oh, I have to hold it.
So there are 3 parts to this episode.
My scar had to load in, it looked like.
Yeah?
Constant reminder that I don't trust my mother. I didn't even know if she likes me.
How many times must I tell you? You must never put your life on the line for me.
Mother has always had a fascination for little people, but has never wanted to tell me why.
Mm-hmm.
Utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible. Without your mother, hundreds of men would have gone to the guillotine.
All I can tell you is I'm looking for my sister.
Okay, here's where we are.
So, like...
Yes, I did.
If I could tell you a thing with the sound, it's
Mhm.
like all these dialogue lines are like cutting in. So it does account for what you have heard from these people.
Minister of Medicine and Jacques Perry,
Okay, it was that guy.
Revolutionary Tribunal judge, find that Lord Mortimer is not what one would call conventional, Monsieur de Richelieu. Monsieur de Richelieu,
And the dead body of Elizabeth.
for the murder of Elizabeth Adams.
What?
Why is she...
This isn't where I expected this game to go.
Why was she in a pentagram? Did she put that there?
Thoughts on men in society. I gotta find 4 more of these.
You have 2 out of 3 of the other one.
Oh, this is Mortimer's. We're gonna read that one. Oh, and I can add another one.
Start the quest.
So far, I don't know if I'm not finding as many manuscripts as I could be, or if I'm finding all of them, and so I'm able to read all of them, and the game accounts for that, and that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, this looks nice. Is this Lord Mortimer?
Is there nothing you want to say?
It wasn't me. I didn't kill her.
I'd much rather have met you under different circumstances.
Okay, so it is Mortimer.
I think that was him in the
Very
painting,
conscious of the gravity of the situation.
not a developer.
Everything seems to point to me as the one who killed Elizabeth, but I swear I am innocent.
Don't believe your eyes.
Out of respect for your mother,
Have
rest
faith.
assured that I do want to believe it.
All I want is to be able to prove it to you. When do we
And now, the mystery is we have to prove how we did not kill that woman.
Huh? Trapped like a rat.
I feel like a rat trapped in a maze.
Interesting.
I beg your pardon?
Sarah also felt like she was trapped.
Sarah who?
Is that your mama?
Oh yeah, right. Sarah Debussy.
Sarah's behavior grew on.
And more characters are gonna show up, by the way. Remember?
She changed.
Yeah.
She became prey to outbursts of violence and a number of temporary absences.
She was prone to outbursts of violence.
But you don't keep getting lost like your mother did.
You're not suggesting that I might have killed Elizabeth and that I don't remember, are you?
I don't know. It's just that what with your mother and now you, it's rather a lot. The more I take stock of the situation, the more I'm under the impression that you've been set up.
You're a smart man, Lord Mortimer.
Before going any further, I must inform you that Sir Gregory is about to arrive. He is coming to question you about the murder of poor Elizabeth, whom he was very fond
Okay.
of. He is quite determined to find the culprit, whomever they may be.
Quite fond of,
Convincing of your innocence. Then we can continue.
I like how they did all his teeth all crooked.
William,
Is this
I'd like
him?
to see you a moment before we
Oh no.
in private.
Let's step outside a moment.
Okay, so this is the guy that was playing chess with him. You're right.
This will only take a few moments.
Oh. There are two guys in masks now.
Should I be a good boy or should I investigate?
Well, that's exactly what I was gonna say. Why wait? The only instance of any game being like you just wait here is actually the secret ending of Fallout 3, I believe.
Why did you ruin it?
That's
Spoilers.
It's not really a spoiler. It's just like wait when he says wait for like 5 minutes and then the game ends because he waited.
That's the first ending I got in Fallout 3. I love that game, by the way. I was probably supposed to look at this first.
Yeah,
No, that's jelly though.
Jelly.
Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna read that. Witness statements of guests Bonaparte and Hillsborrow.
Oh shoot.
That's okay though. When asked what were you doing yesterday evening, Bonaparte replied, after talking with Lord Mortimer, I spent the evening playing cards with Sir Gregory, Mr. Washington, and his Pagliacci.
Sir Gregory won. Did you notice anything strange throughout the evening? He said daybreak. I thought I saw someone on the balcony but couldn't see who it was.
Probably our mother.
Hillsborough, what were you doing? Spent the evening in Monsieur de Richet's company. We admired the works exhibited in the... Okay, so she lied for us. As I was tired, I left Monsieur de Richet and Miss Adams in conversation and went to bed.
No,
Oh.
she didn't. Because
Oh. Okay.
Did you notice anything strange throughout the evening? Okay.
Not that
Well,
I...
maybe she would have covered for us if we had gone to the room with her. Because she probably would have ended up dead anyways. You know what? I bet we would have gone to bed and woken up like that. I can see it now.
Oh, so your objective is to come out of the trial innocent.
Where's Gregory?
Behavior is not working in your favor, young man. Monsieur de Richet, you were found standing over Miss Adams' body. We must shed some light on your responsibility in this tragedy. We shall then decide on your fate. But you must know that if you do not convince...
Also, I think that note was worthless.
It will cost you dearly.
What did it tell us?
Considering that,
Going to tell us
you know, there was nothing that we didn't know.
without
Not
leaving
leaving any detail out.
First things first.
How did our evening
How did your
begin?
evening begin?
Beckoned me to her room.
You've only got 2 blunders.
I was in the corridor. I was about to go to bed. Elizabeth appeared as from nowhere and rushed toward me. She took me by the arm and led me to her room.
You say she necked you? All right.
Nice.
Accept that. Continue.
You know her.
Heading
Oh,
for our
his
room.
mouth wasn't moving.
I was going
That's fine.
First into the corridor, barely dressed. She was panic-stricken and insisted on speaking to me. So I found myself in Elizabeth's room. We sat down together. She insisted we have a drink, or she would refuse to
Yes.
confide.
What exactly did she want to speak about at such a late hour?
She was distressed. She just found out that I was Sarah de Richet's son, and sort of insisted on telling me about the horrors my mother made her suffer. She was convinced she was going to die.
Turns out she wasn't wrong. What happened next?
Then she
Okay,
took
so
I do
me
wonder
down
if she's
and
actually
brought me
dead,
my
though.
glass. The next minute I was on the floor. When I
Yeah,
woke up,
she drugged me,
was
by the way.
crying.
That is all you had to say. You expect us to believe that you have no idea what happened to her?
Yes, because I'm telling you the truth.
How can you possibly expect us to believe you?
Gregory, you must consider every possibility.
What? That's Sir Gregory?
Hmm?
He called him Gregory.
Louis, do you have any idea who could have done it?
Do I have any idea who could have done it? Peru is a good guess. My mother. It could have even been me. Or Washington?
I mean, I don't think you should throw Washington under the bus, but I don't know.
I think these two are good answers. What do you think?
You got two blunders.
I'm actually going to say it was my mother.
Even if I can't believe for a single instant that my mother could have murdered someone in that manner, she might have wanted to stop Elizabeth from speaking about their mutual past, and things might have turned nasty.
It is indeed a possibility.
Hey, that was the
I'd
right
like to
choice.
Thank you for helping us shed light on what happened last night. To be
You see, now that...
honest,
Okay,
you are not the only
We're the only
suspect.
he
suspect?
says you're not the only suspect.
You were drugged. Our poor Elizabeth hid the stuff everywhere, and I could smell laudanum on you 3 yards away.
So you knew it wasn't me from the start?
Cool.
And sure,
Well, you're going to make me waste my points, dude.
Louis, I am sorry, but everything points in the same.
Jacques Peru is a good suspect too, by the way. The guy who was beating the crap out of her, and we stopped him.
Against Elizabeth, who has no alibi, and whose behavior is, well, suspect.
Who has no
Not
alibi.
to
Yeah,
mention
yeah.
dangerous.
Tell me what happened before my murder. I think I've been patient enough.
You don't need us for any of this. So come along, Monsieur Perry. We are leaving.
Is that a glass eye?
Think so. There's something wrong with that left eye.
Right. It's time we spoke about your mother.
She's in hiding. She isn't missing?
Sound like the same thing, but could lead to different conversations.
She isn't missing.
Missing.
What? What do you mean?
My mother has left traces in every nook and cranny of your island. She's definitely here. You know, what worries me most is why she doesn't show herself.
Well, that doesn't make me feel any better.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities and yours.
Well, I'm a cool guy, so you can trust me.
Everything to gain by working together.
You mean the cannon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
He told
Monsieur
me.
Bonaparte came to speak to me yesterday during lunch.
We're now buddies.
So impetuous. He was supposed to let me speak to you about it first. Our friend Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far.
And we shall see. However, there's one thing that surprises me.
Did my mother sell arms? Why help a lieutenant?
Ooh.
Well, he's Napoleon.
Did my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in the war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France
I actually really like how you have the scar now.
having supported a military man.
I'm getting used to it.
We'll see. Once this deal is closed, I have big plans for the city.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role.
So he's not a member of the Golden
And
Order.
I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us. I see. Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return
Yes.
for the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Ah, thank you so much. In this way, you will be able to keep your mother informed of what we say. There's something else I'd like to make clear.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier, you asked me the official reason for my mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
For buyer.
buyer?
What? I don't know about that.
If
I don't know.
only my mother had trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the
As far as I can tell,
order,
yes.
are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said,
She's head of the order.
she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'm sure that Sarah will explain everything once she reappears. This is
Yeah, I doubt
something
that.
still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Walking and talking. Why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Well, I don't think she's lost her mind. It's one of the top two.
Which she could have. Maybe she's wary of. She's either wary of someone, discovered something. I guess it could be both. I don't know.
Huh.
She might have
Maybe
discovered
she
something.
found something out. What do you mean? My mother has a gift for investigating. If she had picked up a lead, nothing would have stopped her.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
Enough about her.
Ooh.
I am curious about what exactly happened. What do you think?
Ooh. Yeah. I would say the left one.
Tell me about her disappearance. Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once. Her behavior on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborrow's twin sister,
Yes.
and she shot her.
That was the vision we had.
Oh.
Before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared.
I beg your pardon? Hang on.
That vision reported was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister.
Yeah, don't say that out loud, Louis.
How would she do that?
Excuse me. But between that and the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much.
So is she dead or is she alive?
I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly.
I would think she's dead.
If we go by that vision, she's lost a hand. She's.
What happened for that to change?
If we now know that that was current,
The more the days went by,
I had a feeling it was happening in real time.
she never gave me an explanation.
Which is why I thought Emily had a sister.
Simply disappeared.
I thought they were twins.
Where did she go when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, of course. I'll send you a servant.
Thank you.
Okay, this guy's cool.
That's all I can
He's
do.
probably super evil though.
Plans of your mother, Louis. I would like to be more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow her leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest.
I mean, until she says anything to me, I'm just gonna assume she's evil.
Box room upstairs for you.
Thank you.
so then that makes sense. That makes more sense of the situation. The second vision that you had was of something that was happening at the exact same time. So, yeah. Then the first vision wasn't a premonition.
Tower room is opposite Mortimer's study?
So, yeah, find Mortimer's study. Oh. Okay, good job. You were right in front of it.
I don't know what this is. I have a feeling this isn't the room. Oh wait, maybe it is. Fragments of burnt papers.
I recognize my mother's handwriting.
Oh, we're right where we need to be.
She says, "You must find a safer way to communicate. This is all of us. Trust in your faith and command."
I wonder if that first scene in the game was what the whole game is going to be about. Whether I trust my mother or not.
Who could she be suspicious of? Else find the name's Paul. Faith, I recognize your love of riddles there.
Literal man with sword or man with sword statue?
And the man with the sword.
Dante's Journey. Raise your
Dante again.
What comes in here, the mortal world, is right.
Well, there are only 3 books, so.
You'll be on a reprieve. St. Paul wrote the acquaintances, the Caravaggio.
It's a nice pan.
I mean, are either of those things you need to do?
I wonder if they have. Oh, maybe there's a sword. The myth of St. Paul is well known. I remember this story.
Fierce opponent of the first Christians, St. Paul is suddenly struck with the call of Jesus Christ and converts. It's the best known conversion in Christian history, which teaches us that even enemies of Christ can be saved, and even become as great as apostles after finding faith. From Michael involved in the account of his conversion can be found in the epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, and the Acts of the Apostles.
So it was nothing. Just wasted those points.
Waste of our time.
Well, hopefully there will be another locked box with 5 jellies in them. Oh,
We ran out of battery.
what time is it?
It's 9:07.
You want to go get the controller cord?
Yeah. We gotta rearrange the room a little bit. Oh shoot! I forgot I had the headphones in.
Only a little bit. It's in my room. Go grab it.
I'm gonna hit mute on the microphone. Just a little break while we get a. Charge. Welcome back. We got the controller cord. I'm just gonna leave my phone over there. Okay, the controller's back.
The door appears to be locked on the other side. I think I heard someone fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor. We're gonna need someone to help me get the key that fell on the floor. The door was closed from the inside. Mama, I did something with the reach to recover?
Okay.
Hey, a Russian bugle.
Russian root. Is there supposed to be something in this room?
Yeah. Gotta find something to slip under the door, I think.
Nothing comes to mind.
St. Paul went to Damascus, a Caravaggio.
That's weird that you couldn't. That painting seems to have some significance. Man, I should just force the door open.
There were papers in the chimney.
Okay. Already found that.
There's a letter of fire. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting.
I can't skip dialogue, by the way.
I must find a safe way to
Well,
Oh.
can't skip stuff like this.
trust in my faith in the name of the sword. So mother had an accomplice here. Who could it be?
I wonder if I have to look around the mansion.
Who could she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles.
Oh. I feel like there's should be something around the room.
I don't think so.
Oy.
Calm down. Oh, we're trapped in here.
I'm gonna need somebody to help me get the key that fell on the floor. The door was closed from the inside. Mother, I did something with the reach to recover?
Within reach.
Ooh. On the floor there?
This is disc.
Hmm?
Well. A lodestone.
Oh, it's a magnet. What's up?
Nothing. I was just a little concerned. I know that when the light on the microphone is just red, it's not a blinking red, just a normal red. That means that it's on. But sometimes I worry because
It's open.
Well, you can still hear, right? You get the thing in.
I don't have the streams headphones in. That's why I wanted to do this in this way, because the game audio is only coming through on the capture, but it's placing our audio from the microphone over it. That's how the streaming works.
Who's this? A lot of religious imagery.
The pen is mightier than the sword, so the painting is the key.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
This is just the Bible.
the book. You could read it.
What is it?
You could say this Bible is famous.
Oh, it is?
It's a Gutenberg.
Edition by Gutenberg. It's the first book that was ever printed. Pages are covered with annotations in Latin, French, and Hebrew. Someone spent years studying this Bible.
Holy crap, can we actually...
So you
what
can read the
hell?
gospel.
And it came to pass in those days that Jesus came from Nazareth of Galilee. He was baptized by John in Jordan.
Am I supposed to look for... What the hell? A passage with a sword in it? Okay.
That's a
I
very.
think I have. I think I'm seeing what's going on here.
So that's another one of his apostles.
St. Paul and Aikido leader. St. Paul is shown with the sword.
The man with the sword.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Rubbing in dust.
So I think we need to.
There's a small inscription engraved on the
Okay, which book did he write, buddy?
closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure of brother
11.
and underlined it twice.
Okay, so Romans 11.
Oop, I think we got a little jelly there.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Vinny. Looks like someone touched this ground recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets on the dust.
Yeah, but they're not out and about to be clues, so.
Okay, we don't need to know about that apostle because we've already figured it out.
Yeah. Maybe a little boy who did not go to Bible school would not understand John.
What did you say? John wrote. No, who was it? Paul. Paul wrote what? Epistles. They underlined it twice.
The Romans. So go back. Epistles of Paul. Romans. 11.
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come to the Gentiles, for to provoke them to jealousy. Wait, a note from mother's carefully folded between the pages here.
A note from mother.
Dear E,
Dear E.
glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the two groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. Know where. Hide it and no one will find it. It's imperative.
Okay, I'm gonna assume E is Emma there.
What? The youngest apostle? What does mother mean by that?
God,
Who
The
was
oldest
the
apostle
youngest
crap.
apostle?
who was the youngest apostle?
I think it was John.
That was this guy here. He wrote the
He-
last book in the
He
Bible.
wrote about the apocalypse.
So Revelations.
The pastoral epistles.
These are the Gospels.
Go back. The pastoral epistles in the book of Revelation.
Revelation of John.
Oh, but which one?
I guess we could try all of them.
I guess we don't need the clue. I mean, there's no.
He's given two words of great meaning. She might fly.
Except I think he's gonna read every one of them.
She is nourished for a time, and times, and half a time. In the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note.
Oh, lucky
Lucky
guess.
On this page. The writing, it's not
Wait, it's not my mother's.
S. Found a book in your effects. It seemed that no one can get there.
Oh, it's Emma.
I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear you reply like he who hears the angel. Hears the angel? What does that mean? Oh, it's
He who hears the angel.
She was expecting to get the location.
That guy.
Matthew.
The words of Saint Matthew. I guess just try any of them.
It said, for this cause shall a man leave father and mother, and shall cleave to his wife, and they twain shall be one flesh.
Okay, so not that one.
So, yeah, not that one. Matthew.
A great multitude
13:2.
together unto him, so that he went to
A ship and sat.
and the whole multitude stood upon the shore.
Okay, not a ship.
Take heed.
Come on, Lucky 6.
Practice your justice before men, to be seen differently men. Otherwise, ye shall have no reward of your Father which is in heaven.
Okay, then it's 9.
But Jesus turned her about, and when he saw her, he said, Daughter, be of good courage. Thy faith hath made thee whole. And the woman was made whole from her hour.
Okay.
Is it the other guy?
Oh, box.
Box. This has we need a key for this.
Oh.
Or like I need lock picking 7, which is crazy.
So
Maybe it's this guy.
what's his face?
Paul, I think is who that is. We didn't look at this guy though.
King of St. Mark, and a collection of apostles by Guido Reni. There's nothing worth noticing here.
He might
Okay.
not be.
It's too cumbersome for me to look here. Judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
Okay, but there's something about this one.
No, nothing of value here. No characters are printed on the chest or drawers on the urn. This is something in Hebrew.
I can't.
Oh.
Why Hebrew? I can't. No, that's it. But we don't have anything in languages, so. Look at the frame. I see.
There's something else behind this painting. It says, half of each group control the first city of Corinth.
The
What
Corinthians.
does that mean?
Okay, so
Oops.
sold to the Corinthians too.
Do I just have to guess?
I guess there are 2 sets of Corinthians, so we're going 1 out of these 8.
Oh. I hope it's not actually Corinthians 1.
How shall not the ministration of the Spirit not be glorious? Because we look not at the things that are seen, but at the things which are not seen. For the things which are seen are temporal, but the things which are not seen are eternal. Now I pray to God that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, for we are his recompense.
It is Corinthians 1.
The Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. For you are bought with a price, therefore glorify God in your body and in your spirit, which are God.
Are we supposed to do this, or are we just missing clues?
We have
I have a feeling we could be.
We are of all men most miserable.
What was that note? Think about the town quoted.
There's something else behind this painting. It says half of each group.
The first city of Corinth.
What the hell does that mean?
Half of each group. First Corinth 1. $122.
The Jews
We did that one though.
and the Greeks seek after wisdom.
We must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. Epistle to I'm glad. Uh-huh.
That's the note back and forth. I think we didn't do one of these.
Now, therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another. Why do ye not rather suffer justice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look.
Okay.
There's a message. It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the pressure. which is on
Watch out for the pressure.
Let's meet up. I'll
Okay, so they were afraid of that guy. Walmandama.
I'll follow the first route to Mark, who will reveal the answer to the
Founder.
Is this continuing?
How many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
Refer to chapter 6.
She said Mark.
Mark probably has something else in the pastorals.
Yeah, what are you thinking? That's strong. Is this one Mark?
This one?
St. Mark, the collection of apostles by Guido Reni. There's nothing I've noticed in here.
Yeah, there was nothing on the frame. But
There were finger marks. Written, drawn in the dust. 8 in a row.
Finger marks. 8 finger marks.
8 finger marks.
There's something written in Hebrew here too.
Drawers on the ground. It's a sentence in Hebrew.
We can't read Hebrew. Oh, you know what?
Inspect the surroundings. And why in Hebrew?
Nice. Great. Awesome. I love it. I knew that. Damn it, I'm wasting all these. These aren't even good hints. It was Mark. There's no 8 here, is there?
No.
Then came together unto him the Pharisees, and certain of the scribes, which came from Jerusalem. And behold, there cometh one of the rulers of the synagogue, Jairus. And when he saw him, he fell at his feet. And as they did eat, Jesus took bread, and blessed it, and broke it, and gave it to them, and said, Take, eat, this is my body. And it came to pass in those days that Jesus came to Nazareth of Galilee, and was baptized by John in Jordan.
So none of those. The pastorals, he's not here. Hebrews, wait.
What?
There was in the epistles of Paul, epistle to the Hebrews, 6:8.
But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is not to cursing, whose end is to be burned. Here's a message.
Yes.
There are some complications. Indeed, the crushing is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need help? If tonight is not possible, let's see tomorrow evening.
South room.
We will review the situation. When Paul understood that many of the acts counted, he
God
was
damn it. It continues?
wait for confirmation to his left, and the company of the pilgrims who had joined him.
Pilgrims that have joined
His
him.
last clues about their code. We should find new pilgrims near Paul.
Paul wrote like half the books here.
The pilgrims near Paul. So we already have Corinthians and Romans. And we knocked out Hebrews. So that still leaves 4 people that it could be.
Guess I'll just come back later.
He said something. Let's go see if there's something new with him.
Whoa.
St. John wrote to Damascus.
Damascus.
St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in this place, contrary to later apostles. How come?
So maybe something about 2.
Hmm. Four. So you're thinking 2-4 or 4-2 or something?
4-2-2-4. So just go in, look at Galatians. There are 2s here, but there are not 4s. The Philippians. There are 4, 2, and 1 4. The Ephesians. 2s and 4s. There are 2s and 4s everywhere, but there is no 4-2 specifically.
Maybe the 2 is nothing and it's a 4.
Chapter 4, verse 8 of this.
Finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good repute, if there
Okay, this one's kind of long, so it makes me think there's going to be a message.
praise, think on these things.
No. God damn it.
No more in this one. Ephesians or Thessalonians. 4-5.
Not in a lustful desire, even as the Gentiles who
Not that one. Ephesians.
in him God has chosen us before the foundation of the world, that we may be holy and blameless before him.
Not that one. That was 1-4. There's 4:17.
This I say therefore, and testify in the Lord, that ye henceforth walk not as other Gentiles walk, in the vanity of their mind.
I hope.
Do all things without murmurings and disputes.
I'm hoping
What?
the other one of Paul 1 out of 2.
Oh, you think it's the 2?
No,
Honor thy father and
What?
there's another people, remember? Next to the Corinthians and the Romans. You're right, if we just examine this one more time.
Caravaggio painted magnificent command in black, play of colors too. Paul facing ordeal, the curtain with his illusion has been raised, and receives the life of the Savior.
But what did we... Because we examined that thing, we used points on that. What did we find out about that? Was there a people named?
Something, I forget now. When Paul understood that only the acts counted, he went back on his tracks. I admire the confirmation to this left in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him. Went back on his tracks. Maybe it's
left. Company of the Pilgrims.
maybe it's one we've already been in. 12:14.
102. I don't think it would be one of those. It's not one of those. You didn't check Galatians. John, Revelation to John.
Acts.
2:2.
And suddenly there came a sound from heaven, a rushing mighty wind, and it filled all the house where they were sitting.
Oh, good Lord.
And there were 7 sons of one king, a Jew and chief of the priests which did so.
This is the weakest part of the game so far.
And he became very
You unlock Theologian.
Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother.
Okay, I don't. We're just gonna go with it.
Theologian. But first, I absolutely must go to Watch out for me. Figure it out. Allay suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. Now, cease all communication between you. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be Mother's message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspected, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by absolutely must go beyond the nightmare? Must go beyond the nightmare.
Go beyond the nightmare.
Literal or allegorical?
She hasn't done anything literal. Who knows? I wouldn't be surprised if that was the first thing where she's like,
Are you sure she's okay?
what?
She said the man with the sword, and that was literal.
Mortimer's getting his guests together. How to join them so it doesn't look suspicious.
Okay, so that last one, I don't even know what the 4 had to do with it. Okay.
That was the whole
Part
chapter.
chapter. You did not understand your mother's message.
Okay, it was literal.
A tragic fate.
I think this is the only one we can do.
Well, yeah.
It's time I look back and joined everyone in the small salon.
Got apprentice.
That's Mortimer's study. So I'm guessing I can't go back there.
You are expected in the small salon.
Alright, I'm going.
Something I haven't been able to mention that I noticed on the startup screen for this game.
What?
At the bottom right, you know how they usually have like the number of the version number,
Mm-hmm.
where a game will have like 1 point something or 2 point something.
What's the matter, Louis?
This game has a 0.9 point stuff.
Found out.
Look,
So it makes me think this game isn't perfected yet and they're still working on it.
Disappearance and your sisters. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision. I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their stay.
Bonded, so to speak.
Don't send her on my mother's trail. What does that mean?
Go beyond the nightmares, speak about the messages. Tell her not to do it. I don't know what that means.
I've got a question that might seem a little bit strange.
I'm actually curious about this because I already
If
messed
I
it
said
up.
go beyond the nightmare, would that ring any bells?
No, means nothing to me. Do you mean literally or figuratively speaking?
Do you get to choose this time?
Okay, so that's obviously figuratively was
Might be
wrong.
a place. I don't know where, but it's a lead.
You ought to ask His Eminence. He knows the house and its estate very well, being a frequent visitor here.
Thanks for the advice. Should I speak to her about my vision? If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Should I tell her?
Ooh.
I kind of want to keep quiet about it.
Yeah, it's between tell her that your mother killed her sister or don't do that.
We're not going to do it.
Myself for the time being.
Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
She doesn't need to know. Read letters from other guests.
That's right. Pretend you don't know.
I bet we're missing a bunch of stuff.
Don't travel through France on your way back.
now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest. But hardly had they arrived, and he set upon Monsieur Peru.
And what has Mr. Peru done
Why?
to once again provoke someone's anger?
Killed Elizabeth?
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds!
Really, Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention, which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined. What? The King of France is dead, gentlemen.
My
Our
God.
monarchies are in danger. I have said it before. How dare
Friends, let us calm down.
He's like,
Don't pretend to be surprised.
Napoleon's like, this is my chance.
Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to death by 361 votes. 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
What an obnoxious...
They could vote on that back in the day? Man, that's
This
wild.
political coup will have grave consequences.
France is lost.
Gentlemen, please. Let us take a step back a moment.
In the name of holiness, he was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
calm things down.
Think of the consequences for the order or calm things down. Or say nothing.
If I remember right, Mother told me one night King Louis was also part of the order. But what do we
I'm thinking this in my head.
Sadly, sir.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Moras de Richelieu.
Are you related to Sarah de Richet?
Sarah is his mother. Gentlemen, this news affects us all, but I must ask you to remain calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately to this news.
Rest assured, the response will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, anyways, here
Who is this guy? Is he a representative from a country, or is it what's up?
No,
I'm delighted.
Home is like,
He works for Mortimer.
he works with Mortimer.
Kick off shortly. I have just a few more preparations to take up before you all find out who is your presence.
Let's get down to it. Also, I feel like we glossed over the murder of Elizabeth pretty quickly.
Please proceed to
I mean, yeah,
the on my left.
I doubt anybody cares.
I'll see you later.
Only a few people knew her.
You see that? His butt clipping through his pants. Man, George got swagger.
Could you
Manuel Godoy?
please,
Oh, this is the guy.
I want to talk to you too. Of course.
Confrontation.
Confrontation.
Only
Around the
chance.
I'm most concerned. Not the woman, but the balance from Cynthia alone. Let's see what he wants from her.
Any news of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Does he have feelings for her?
Oh, jeez.
To hear you speak, it sounds like you and my mother were close.
Let's say I hold your mother in high esteem. Yes. We were even planning to work together.
That's what he's getting.
Did she tell you about our arrangement?
No. Pretend to know. I want him to talk about it. Oh, this is free.
The cat's out of the bag now. More or less, but please do refresh my memory.
Yes, of course. Nothing of great importance in itself. During one of our discussions, she spoke of an old book, which might have been of interest.
Old book.
And
The
she
Necronomicon.
evidently had
A book about what?
Ancient occultism. As you are aware, I am a doctor of theology.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm very aware of that.
Some old books in her belongings.
Old books. I mean, this is free, so.
Say is that he doesn't get around the bush. Sarah never travels without a few books. What does the one you're looking for look like exactly?
It resembles a grimoire. It's divided
Oh,
into
fancy
parts,
word.
each one individually locked. It was made in such a way that if someone tried to tamper with it, the sheets would be
Holy crap.
permanently
That's a crazy
tarnished.
book.
It's a unique copy. There's only one.
You mentioned it makes his face light up. Well, I'll take a closer look, but I can't promise you anything. You seem very upset. Is it so important to you, this book?
Well, it's the search of a lifetime. I say, every time I move closer to it, it seems to slip away at the last minute. I was very surprised to learn that your mother
Yeah, well,
had
they're
it
keeping
in
it from
her
you.
possession.
No, I'm
I
angry.
thought it was with a certain von Borchardt in Paris. Do you know it?
Okay. Absolutely not. Of course. Why? Actually, yeah, let's do that. Spend a little. This is the only one we're spending on, so why not?
But we were close once, precisely over the case that concerns us now, because he claimed to have the book I'm looking for.
Another dishonest person. What can you say? Can't trust anyone
Wow.
these days, huh?
No, can't.
I
hope I've
played
been
you like a
satisfied by your
damn
curiosity,
fiddle.
Mr. Bumbleman, and that you succeed in finding what you're looking for.
Oh, that's so good.
And now, what if you told me who you really are working for, instead of keeping up this pretense?
I beg your pardon?
We both know what you're looking for, Von Bowman. You're the one who Von Burchard was planning to sell it to.
For centuries, all those who have come into contact with the Al-Azif have bitterly regretted it, Monsieur de Richet.
The Al-Azif.
Dangerous game.
That the name of the book?
Please
Yeah.
know that I am working for someone who does not appreciate anyone poking around in his business.
Let me guess.
Mortimer Home, the King of Prussia. I actually have no clue.
This guy's Prussian, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's what you're thinking?
No.
Can't be home. Actually, it could be.
What the hell did he just say? Jeez.
He just said he wants the book Al-Azif. And the person he's working for, the person who wants it, doesn't like people looking into their business.
It could be the King of Prussia. It could be Mortimer.
Why would the King of Prussia want it? And we don't know that him and Mortimer are working together. Or him and Home, even. We don't know anything about Home.
I don't think we even know that much about him.
Wolner?
Yeah.
No, this is the first time we've talked to him. You just take a shot in the dark?
Yeah, whichever you feel, gut feeling, just go for it.
Lord Mortimer.
Oh, you are way off the mark.
Yeah.
There's nothing more for us to say. Goodbye.
Shit.
So you get... Oh. You quote-unquote found out what Volner was hiding. Now you have to find more clues about your mother's note.
There's 5 circles on his chest.
A 5 circle,
Please be jellies.
No, those look like waters.
Retrieve everything.
Oh, the golden elixirs.
Oh, the golden elixirs are on the left.
Cure negative alterations.
Oh, the top one gives you a free skill use.
I gotta remember that. Because that's basically like paying for something.
Princess.
Chronicles of Amber. Let's talk to Napoleon real quick, and then what? You want to end it?
Yeah.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
Okay, I feel like we're talking pretty close.
Does expression go beyond a nightmare mean anything to you all?
Metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well.
He's got a big nose.
I doubt that is what you want to hear.
Indeed. But surely.
Well, monsieur, if you are looking for Facebook, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
That's a big library, though.
What do you think of Duke Godoy?
Okay, Godoy was the
I'd rather not
Duke.
express any
That's the guy our mother was talking to.
His reputation is enough for me.
I wonder if that... tell me more.
Meaning,
This gentleman enjoys people talking about him for too many reasons. His undeserved titles, more than 10 in just 4 years, and each one more prestigious than the one before.
you don't think he deserves them?
If I had seen him on the battlefield, there might be some doubt. But that is not the case. The Queen would rather not risk losing him, so she consoles him with awards and titles.
So you don't have a very positive opinion?
His coveting French Catalonia does not encourage me to have one.
I understand your point of view.
Okay.
Would you have any more information about the conflicts Lord Woodward spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table.
Looks like that's all we're getting.
I still have doubt that we were actually really invited for
Wait,
that.
monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately
No.
not.
I hope to speak with her about Midi before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
You just call me a tard?
Well, yes. But it
Okay.
means something in French.
Alright. Is that it?
Yeah, this is a good stopping point. We might get caught up in something if we go too far.
Alright.
Save
I
and
think-
return to the menu.
Oh, yeah.
It was good. We made it to episode 2.
Yeah, we did.
And it doesn't look like episode 2 is going to take that much longer than episode 1.